Hey guys. Oh fuck. Hey guys, it's Hannah
and Jamie,
and
welcome back to our channel. So in today's video we're going to be doing a quick Q&A.
So we asked you guys to ask us a couple of questions, and we did that through our social medias, which if you guys aren't following us, I'll put our Instagram and Twitter names right here, and make sure you go follow us for updates on our videos.
So these questions are some that you guys sent in, and others are ones we just looked up ourselves. So let's get into it. So our first question is, when and where did we meet?
So no shade, but we met on Tinder. Swiped first and patiently waited for her to swipe on me.
Yeah. And we first met up in February, which was about 6 months ago. So we've been almost dating for 6 months now.
Alright, the next question that we have is, when and where was our first date?
Well, you came to my house first, but I don't really count that as a first date. So our first actual restaurant date was at a place called Roosters, which is like a bar restaurant type thing. And then we went to IKEA after because I really wanted to go and I've never been. And if you don't know what it is, it's a huge furniture store. It has like everything. Who said I love you first?
I said I love you first.
Where?
In Florida, actually, so we have a funny story about that. Alright, so I originally went on vacation to Florida with some of my best friends from college. We hung out like twice before I left for Florida, and I was like, hey, you should just come to Florida. Mind you, it's like 15 hours away. So next thing I know, I wake up the next morning and she tells me that she's like 3 hours away from Florida. So I start panicking because I was like, oh my gosh, this girl just drove 15 hours for me. Like, it was insane.
The things we do for the girl, you know?
So yeah, we were just kind of like chilling and everything, and then we were hot tubbing later that night, and I just kind of was like,
confessed her love for me.
I was like, will you be my girlfriend, and I love you. So it was definitely crazy, but I wouldn't change it.
Here we are.
Alright, so now the story time's over. The next question we have is, what do we usually argue about?
Probably being indecisive about places to go or things to do.
Yeah, it's a lot of, I don't care, or you can pick.
And I usually end up picking, and I'm the more indecisive one. Weird.
I hate picking, I don't know.
Who gets more jealous?
It's bad. But in a good way, like a kind of cute way, but sometimes it's just like a little, calm down, like it's okay, I can walk through the grocery store and it's okay.
I mean, when you have a pretty girlfriend, it's hard not to be.
She acts like people will hit on her too, though.
No. Okay, moving on.
When did we move in together?
In the beginning of April-ish.
We were talking for a good 2.5 months when we moved in together.
Alright, the next question is, where do you want to live?
Honestly, we're really not trying to put a big pressure on where we're going to move next, just with, jobs and stuff like that. So honestly, just wherever life takes us is kind of where we're looking at.
Agreed.
Do you guys want to have kids?
Yes. For her, it depends on the day.
I wake up one morning, do. Wake up the next morning, don't. I don't know.
If we were going to have kids, how would we have them?
We want to adopt, and I think I want to carry at least one.
I don't really want to carry.
What is something I do that annoys you?
doesn't put the toilet paper back on the roll or put any out after she's done with it. She also doesn't close any cabinet doors or anything, just leaves them wide open. So then I'm going around.
Shade. Okay, so my turn. Something that she does that annoys me is she's very indecisive and always thinks I have an attitude problem. I'll literally breathe and she will be like, why are you being rude? Like, brother,
If it's there, it's there.
no.
Okay, the next question is, would you ever do long distance? We kind of did in the beginning. It wasn't really long distance. It was like 2 hours and some change, but
I mean,
made
like,
it work.
Right, and if we had to do it now, obviously we would make it work. So I think it just depends on the timing and in the beginning if you're willing to do it or not. But I would do it now, for sure. Okay, next question. Do we have religious beliefs?
Yes.
For sure. I have been a Christian my whole entire life. I went to a Christian college, so religion is not something that's kind of foreign to me. It wasn't until that I did finally express who I was that I realized that there's a lot of harsh people within a religious community, and I mean, it sucks. Like, we're all God's people and we're all loved by God, so I'm not really sure why this community, the LGBTQ plus community, needs to be punished for that. I just wish that, love could just love, So.
Okay. Who takes longer to get ready in the morning?
Definitely me. But if the question were who takes longer to wake up in the morning, definitely her. Definitely her.
Takes a minute.
Morning person, not morning person. Okay, what is your favorite thing about the other person?
Can't just pick one. I would have to go with your heart and how genuine of a person you are. That's what made me fall for you.
Thank you. Mine would probably be how much you care about me. Literally, we'll just be sitting there and she'll just look at me and be like, do you need anything? Do you want anything? And it's just like, oh my gosh, like, it's just nice to have someone who actually cares and considers your feelings.
Always. It's my baby. I think the last question is, where do you guys see yourselves in 5 years?
I think in 5 years, at least for myself, I could see us, having good paying jobs, a house, married. She's gonna be 29 and I'll be 28, so
in 5 years, now or now.
Oh yeah, in 5 years, sorry. But maybe be talking about kids, maybe. So
I'd say the same thing.
that is if I wake up that morning and decide I want them.
Right.
Oh. Yeah.
Alright, that concludes our video. We want to thank you guys for the people who sent in questions and for watching our video. We appreciate you.
Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Make sure you tell your friends about us, as we are new to the whole YouTube world and we just want to, kind of share our stories and just really get the word out there. Again, make sure you guys are following us on our social medias, which will be right here
Down below.
Go ahead and give us a follow. That way you can be updated on our video postings and be involved in any possible future videos. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye.